directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Tak.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Tak. Przecudownie się bawię, muszę przyznać. Jest po prostu mega fajnie zrobiona gierka. Wstęp cudowny, po prostu cudowny. Dobra, ja idę zrobić kawę. Więc chwila przerwy z widokiem na smoka i fontannę. tak, dobrze, jestem z powrotem. Kawusia jest gotowa. Tak. Ale to wszystko ładnie wygląda. Aj. No dobrze, porozmawiajmy.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
Okay.
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Tak, byłem zafascynowany wejściem do tej jadalni wielkiej, że jakoś nie załapałem, kiedy on mówił, że mam komu nie wspominać o naszej historii. No ale dobrze. Ten symbol przedstawia główne misje. Wychodzenie głównych misji rozwinie fabułę, odblokuje nowe funkcje i zapewni punkty doświadczenia. Niektóre misje są zablokowane ze względu na wymagania zaklęć lub poziomu. W takich przypadkach musisz mieć wymagany poziom lub niezbędne zaklęcie, aby aktywować misję. Nowe zaklęcia można zdobyć wykonując zadania profesorów i pewnie poboczne jako nagrody z misji. Ok. Śledź misję używając przycisku myszy. Zajęcia z obrony przed czarną magią. Zajęcia z zaklęć. No, zacznijmy może z zajęcia z zaklęć. Wystarczy wcisnąć. A nie, muszę zrobić śledź misję. Ok.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Właśnie. Witaj w Hogwarcie. Użyć zaczarowany kompas. Twój zaczarowany kompas doprowadzi mnie gdzieś tam. Dobra. Ulica Pokątna. Dlaczego ja tam nie poszedłem jeszcze kupić seruszczki? Tylko biegam z jakąś zastępczą. Tego mi brakuje właśnie. Co to jest?
What am I missing?
O,
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora.
hej
Pardon
Lenora.
me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Może Revelio?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Ćma do ramy. Odkryj tajemnicę obrazu.
Revelio! Lumos. That spot must be a clue.
O,
I should look around in case it's nearby.
coś my tu widzimy. Tu widzimy jakiś posąg z jakimś takim grubym facetem. O, proszę, prowadzi mnie tu nawet. To jest tu.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos! Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Właśnie. O,
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
ha. Zebrałem 2 strony przewodnika po Hogwarcie. Strony przewodnika. Okulary ukończone, okej. Wiesz, strony przewodnika to jeszcze 8 stron. Okej. Pokażcie te okulary nowe. To są te? Nie.
I only speak up in classes where the teacher doesn't deduct house points for wrong answers.
Porozmawiamy z Lenorą.
Lenora! I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Okej. Co mi to dało? Co mi to dało? Nie wiem. Misje. Weź udział w swoich pierwszych... Aha. Dobra. Dobrze, idziemy. Będziemy się uczyć zaklęć tam.
Lumos.
Ładnie gra. Gdzie są moje zajęcia? A i teraz się będę błądził jak Harry Potter. Po tej szkole. Ale mogę uczyć. O, karteczkę. Ona mnie doprowadzi. Superowo. Jakie super rośliny. Wow. Mega. Idź na lekcję zaklęć. O, ta muzyka.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Huh. Huh.
It was an accident. Let us keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean.
Violonczela. Super. Gdzie to gra?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
I almost bought an hour
Some
in
of us
Diagon
don't
Alley.
necessarily want him to get
Zaraz
out of the lesson.
wezmę se
Odd-coloured eye, and it quite appeals.
momencik.
It's always so exciting to see
Muszę
how
coś
it comes
przetestować.
to great hall.
Someone sends me owls.
Weźmiemy sobie pada,
Not
podłączymy.
even my birthday.
I adore getting owls from back home. My father sends me one almost every week.
I'd like to send owls, but I have no one to write to.
Włączymy se
How many
pada.
owls do you think Hogwarts has?
O, strasznie mnie to bieganie wkurza, że on ciągle biega. Ja bym czasami chciał pochodzić. O,
When I said
O.
she was outspoken, I meant it as a compliment.
o właśnie. A, tu mam rozpocznij.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am
Hello.
Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Nie.
Well, It seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okej. O, dlatego właśnie padów nie lubię. Ale spróbujmy. Nawet się udało. Accio. Accio. Ja bym to powiedział Accio
That
bardziej,
is
ale
not
okej.
bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Takie lekcje to ja rozumiem.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Okej.
Very
Co to
simply,
mamy?
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Accio. That's it! Don't lose your composure.
Za mocno.
Splendid! Excellent control there.
30. Co?
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
O ty. Okej.
Accio.
A, za mocno.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this.
Troszkę za mocno. Tak.
That is how it's done.
Natasza. Za mocno.
Keep trying. Be sure.
Accio.
50.
That's it!
Nati wygrała.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okej.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. There
Okej.
we go.
Czekamy, dawaj.